Greetings to all in the name of Yahweh and of our Messiah Yeshua. Just a quick update on the scriptural calendar taking place right now or this past evening. After the setting of the Shemesh, or the sun as we more commonly call it, on the secular calendar date of March the 30th, right after sunset, the little renewed moon crescent was sighted from Israel and from different locations around the globe. It was not seen from our location here in Indiana due to cloudy and very stormy weather. But this marks the first renewed moon of the scriptural year using the Tekufa or equinox method for the determination of which moon to use. Now, this is not only the first moon of the scriptural year, but it's also the first day of the first month of the scriptural year. So we can then say, Happy New Year! Therefore, brethren, the dates are now set. The day on which the Passover was sacrificed by ancient Israel, as well as when Messiah was impaled upon the torture stake, took place and will arrive on the 14th day of the scriptural calendar, which this year coincides with the secular calendar date of April the 13th. So after the setting of the sun on April the 13th, that will begin the 15th day of the scriptural calendar, the first of 7 days of unleavened bread. By that date, all the leavened bread should have already been removed from your places of habitation. For 7 days, we are then to eat unleavened bread. April the 14th is the annual Shabbat. It's the Passover feast and the first day of unleavened bread. That last day of the feast of unleavened bread is the Shabbat, just like the weekly Sabbath. And it will take place on the secular calendar date of April the 20th. Now, this year, the anniversary of the resurrection of the Messiah will take place at the end of the day on the secular calendar date of April the 16th. Of course, in the year that it happened, we believe that he came forth out of the tomb as the day was ending on the weekly Sabbath of that year. First fruits will be on April the 20th also, placing the day of Pentecost on June the 8th, as we'll see. Now, all the high days are observed from evening to evening, just like the weekly Sabbath. And all the high days are to be observed just like the weekly Sabbath. No work, no school, no buying and selling or participation in the economics of the world. You have an appointment with your Creator on these days. They are set apart convocations, meaning they're a commanded assembly. They are rehearsals for things to come. So here we see them on June the 8th is Pentecost, the Shavuot. And so that'll be the last of the spring set apart days until we get to next fall. So let's go over it again here one more time, though. The first day of unleavened bread is sunset April the 13th to sunset April the 14th, to be observed as the Shabbat. The last day of unleavened bread, sunset April the 19th to sunset April the 20th, again observed as the Shabbat. And then we come to Pentecost, which is observed from sunset June 7th to sunset June 8th, observed again as a Shabbat. Well, we have blown the shofar as the renewed moon crescent has been sighted and the new year has begun. We now have 2 weeks to do all the spring cleaning and removal of all the leavened breads from our homes, our vehicles, offices, properties, anywhere wherein we habitate. we always begin our cleaning right after that 12th moon has been sighted, and that gives us one full whole month to get our preparations made for Passover. But after that first moon, the one we've just now seen or has been reported, is when we intensify our readiness. But brethren, I wish you now a happy feast that's coming up. May Yahweh be greatly with you and yours. And may this feast be special. And may you draw closer to your Elohim as never before. And we give you thanks, great Yahweh, for giving us the understanding of these great things. Hallelujah.